Today we are going to cook our chicken legs recipe. The recipe we are going to try today ensures you enjoy tender chicken legs that are full of ingredients. These ingredients, of course, will be possible through the addition of different spices. First, start by using warm water to wash the chicken legs. Remember, chicken legs sometimes they are not treated with a very high level of hygiene because at the slaughterhouse, the butchers tend to somehow, can I say, they don't take great care to them because they are sometimes they are referred to as reject. They are not eaten, but it is a very good source of vitamins, proteins, and calcium. Remember the bones. Cooking this way ensures the bones are tender that can be chewed. Remember the bones are very high in calcium. Okay, we have to take some time and wash them thoroughly to ensure they are very clean. Preferably use warm water because warm water makes it easy to remove all the dirt. Also, remember chicken legs are covered with scales. Carefully inspect them to ensure they don't have scales because when cooking, you will not like to have scales as you are chewing the chicken legs. After washing, put them in a cooking pot and add some amount of water. Water is essential because adding at least three cups of water to the cooking pot is essential because it will allow them to cook well. Remember, we would like to have them very tender. So the first step we start is by boiling them in water. Now, just boil them for about 3 minutes, if possible, switch to high heat so that it will speed up the cooking process. Adding some bit of salt is essential because salt tends to break down the muscles in the legs so for them to be very soft. Remember, in this cooking recipe, you are going to have the most tender and soft chicken legs. For about 3 minutes, the chicken legs of the meat will have broken down. Remember, these chicken legs you are cooking here, they are from the broilers. Remember, the broilers are those chickens that grow very fast. In less than 3 months, they are ready. So they are already soft, but cooking them ensure they are even more softer. Use a sieve to separate the chicken legs with the soup. Some people can tend to consume this soup, but for our case, this will be very essential for our dog. After draining it, now we'll have to proceed to the next step where we will have to ensure we drain them carefully and introduce them to the next step of cooking. When looking for low-cost meats, I tend to find the chicken legs very readily available if you visit your nearest slaughterhouse. They are very cheap compared to the chicken or chicken meat or other parts of the chicken. I can say they are among the cheapest. Okay, another step is to ensure we introduce cooking oil to the pan and heat the cooking oil, then introduce the chicken legs. Arranging them evenly ensures the oil will seep into the chicken legs and cook them even further. Adding some salt to the cooking oil is essential because it avoids the cooking oil from jumping all over as we introduce the chicken legs. Remember, sometimes the chicken legs may have some droplets of water. When droplets of water mix with oil, hot oil, it tends to splash. But when there is some sprinkle of salt on the chicken legs, on the oil tends not to jump out. So it makes it easier to cook. Now it's time just to give them at least 3 minutes as the oil cooks the chicken legs further. Remember, we had boiled them, so they are already soft. With the oil ensures they develop more flavor and become even more soft because it seeps into the tendons and even the bones. Remember that we are employing the double cooking method where we use the we boil it in water, making them soft. Then we boil them or cook them on oil, hot oil. This one ensures that even the bones will become very soft. This is a very easy recipe when utilized well ensures the best cooked chicken legs. For easy cooking, ensure you have a bigger pan. For our case, it tends to be a hectic or somehow stressful when turning the legs because our pan is a bit small. We underrated the size of the pan and the amount of chicken legs we had. Remember, the chicken legs are very cheap, so sometimes the sellers tend even to add more extra because they want them to get out of their hands. They don't want to keep handling the logistics like the refrigeration. But for this case, just okay, which means we have more proteins in our plate today. Remember, when the chicken legs are cooked well and the oil seeps in, and there is some special ingredient we are going to employ. When we employ that special ingredients and they are cooked well, they can be eaten by children. They are very sweet and I can say an easy source of proteins. Through this simple recipe, we used few ingredients. At this stage, we have introduced the onions. Remember, the onions will introduce the several health benefits such as the high amounts of vitamins, and they will also add some sweet aroma to the chicken legs. The next step is just mix them thoroughly for the onions to cook and add the flavors. Other benefits you will enjoy from the onions include the aroma, and they are also high in phosphorus, which is essential in your daily life. At this stage, we are just cooking them, just turn them regularly, while observing not to allow them stick to the pan. Thank you very much for watching up to this extent. Please, we like to grow this community. Write in the comment section from which city and country you are watching from. We may give you a shout out in the next video. Also, please remember to subscribe to our channel because it encourages us and makes the channel even grow more. Also, like our videos, it's very important. It's a simple task on your part, but it's very important to us. It helps us grow. At this stage, we are adding our most important ingredient, which is Coca-Cola. Just the normal Coke you use. Add a few drops to the chicken legs. The Coke is very essential because it comes with several benefits. Some of the benefits of adding Coca-Cola to the chicken legs, for this case our meat, is first, it acts as a tenderizer, making the tendons and the fibers in the meat very soft. So from this stage, we'll be assured of a very soft chicken legs. It also enhances the flavor because there is caramelization. Remember, Coke has several ingredients which are very effective in caramelization. It's also a unique, there is also, the Coke itself is sweet and it has a unique flavor. That unique flavor fuses into the chicken legs, making them very sweet and unique. So by adding the Coca-Cola to the chicken legs, we achieve several benefits. First, it breaks down the proteins. There is phosphoric acid in the Coca-Cola, which helps in breaking down the proteins for easy absorption in the body. It also penetrates deep into the meat, ensuring there is the meat is well marinated for deeper and faster penetration of the spices. It also makes the chicken legs very soft due to its penetrating effects. There is also enhanced flavor and appearance. Remember, the caramelization and the built-in seasoning in Coca-Cola ensures there is very rich flavor in the chicken legs. So even if sometimes chicken legs tend not to have the very rich flavor, by adding Coca-Cola, we have enhanced the rich flavor. Triple, I can say. It also reduces the cooking time. Remember, Coca-Cola has an tenderizing effect, which ensures the coke cooks very fast. There are also moisture retention benefits. Through addition of the Coca-Cola, the ingredients tend to ensure that there is high moisture retention in the Coca-Cola, in the chicken legs, which is very helpful. At this point, we have to add other ingredients. We use only 2 ingredients here. We introduce turmeric and ginger. We also added mixed spices. This one ensures our meal even becomes like a superfood because of the several health benefits associated with, for example, through addition of turmeric, it is a powerful anti-inflammatory, so it tends to reduce inflammation and improve our general health. Joint and muscle health. Remember, turmeric is very helpful in joint and muscle health, heart health, brain function, metabolic syndrome, and digestive health. So we just ensured we added it so that our recipe can even be more nutritious. We also added ginger. Ginger is very helpful in aiding digestion and reducing nausea. It's also a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It's also regulates blood sugar and immune system support. Addition of ginger also reduces joint pains. At this stage, we have already added almost all the necessary ingredients for our chicken legs recipe, and it's just a matter of minutes and it will be ready. To ensure the chicken cooks evenly, we keep on turning and ensuring we mix the spices with different parts of the cooking of the meal being cooked. To make it easier, use a bigger pan. After adding the Coca-Cola tends to have some sugars which tend to coat the chicken legs and make them sticky but soft. So it's when touching them, they are about sticky and they tend to stick to the pan. So turning them regularly is very essential to avoid the legs from sticking to the pan, hence making the cooking process hard, because after sticking they will start burning. But regular turning and add addition of some more Coca-Cola if it dries up, or more water, ensures the process cooks evenly. Thank you very much for watching to the end. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, share to a friend, and ask them if they can eat chicken legs. And also let us know what you think about this cooking method from the comment section. Thank you very much for watching to this far. God bless you and take care. See you in the next video.